in my college years, I remember Country Buffet being kind of a meeting place for me and my friend Barry. You've heard about him a ton on this podcast. But he and I would go there. It was cheap and we could get tons of food, but we could claim a booth and we'd sit there and eat, yes, but we would just talk and we'd go on these random tangents of this funny, foolish stuff that only he and I would understand. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So forgive me because most of you probably will wonder what the hell I'm talking about. There was a point in time that Old Country Buffet had a mascot, OCB. It was literally a big bee with the giant head. It had to be for kids. It sure wasn't for me. But there was one point, I was probably the one that started this up because I'm the crazier of Barry and I. But I made the joke. I said, I wonder who's under the bee head. Like if it's someone out on parole where they're looking to get back in the workforce and they said, you can go wear this bee costume in Old Country Buffet. So they're walking around Country Buffet in this bee costume and there's kids yelling and screaming, spilling drinks on them, maybe throwing food at them, drawing on them with crayons. And all the while under the head, this person is getting madder and madder until eventually they just snap and start throwing stuff. And Barry and I are sitting in this booth at Country Buffet and we're just telling this story of this Old Country Buffet mascot just going psychotic on everyone in there. It was one of those times, we had so many times where we would just be in tears laughing at just the foolishness that we would come up with. Just each of us one-upping the other. Those are the lasting memories I have of Old Country Buffet. Are Barry and I there laughing during our college years, and the country fried steak, naturally, but more just the fun times.